2 years ago, I said that, introduced myself in Paris by saying that I was the man who had accompanied Mrs. Kennedy to Paris. I'm getting somewhat that same sensation as I travel around Texas. Nobody wonders what Lyndon and I wear.
No, I just got up.
Some jerk took out a full-page ad attacking President Kennedy.
Listen, people have got money to throw away. I didn't sleep at all last night. There's still a lot of pain.
The Dallas News was dead wrong taking an ad like that.
Business is business. You know those painkillers the doctor gave me? They're not helping at all.
The jerk's name is Wiseman. Bernard Wiseman.
He's Jewish?
That's what worries me. I'm telling you, Eva, this creep is a Jew. Somebody ought to whack the hell out of him.
He's a sick person.
Yeah, well, I'm going down to the news this morning to place the weekend ads. I'll find out who's behind this.
Jack, would you please don't make waves?
Don't worry. I'll be cool. So, tell me, how you feeling?
You don't listen.
Everybody's asking for you at the clubs.
I won't be coming back to work for a while yet.
No, you just rest. I'll call you later, all right?
All right.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Why are all those people gathered around the corner?
The president's going to come by here this morning.
You know which way he's coming?
Yeah, I think he's going to come down Main, turn on Houston, and back again on Elm here.
Oh, I see.
Now with the Dallas people, Governor and Mrs. Conley. Governor Conley on your left. Crowd waving, as you can see. People standing up all over everything available to get a glimpse of the president and his wife. Cheering and yelling going on down the way as they approach the cars. Secret Service right along with the president, of course. Passes right in front of a Dallas police officer, right in front of our cameras now. Somebody patted his shoulder. Mrs. Kennedy coming along behind him, grinning all the while.
Jack, what are you doing here?
Oh, hi, Jim. Just working on the weekend ads, finishing them up.
So how's business?
Oh, it's been lousy. Too many of these degenerates getting into the clubs, you know? They scare the good people away. I don't know how to keep them out.
Well, you ought to get a bouncer, Jack.
Huh? Get a bouncer? I have one. You're looking at him.
So how do you bounce him?
Easy. Oh, yeah. I can handle most anything. Of course, sometimes you have to give him more than just a quick kick in the butt, you know? That's why I always have a gun handy.
Yeah. I'll be back in a minute, Jack.
car behind. Then comes Vice President and Mrs. Johnson, Senator Yarborough. Dallas police out here in force today, doing a beautiful job of handling the crowd, along with a contingent of Texas Rangers. The party now is leaving Dallas Love Field, and of course, as we say, thousands will be on hand for that motorcade now, which will be downtown Dallas, down Cedar Springs to Harwood, and on Harwood it'll turn on Main, from which point it'll go all the way down to the courthouse area, which is the end of Main. It'll turn on Houston Street to Elm under the triple underpass, out to the march where the president talks at approximately 1 o'clock.
Hey, boy, you coming downstairs? It's near lunchtime.
No, sir. When you get downstairs, would you close the gate to the elevator so it'll come back up?
Okay.
Thank you.
Now here comes Jackie and Mr. Kennedy. Mrs. Kennedy radiant in that pink outfit and the pink hat, and of course you can hear the streets around us. They're driving pretty slow enough for the people on hand here to get a good look at them, to get a good wave in, and I'm sure that everybody would swear that they were waving directly at them. Police escort is now ahead of the presidential motorcade, just having now turned right-hand onto Main off of Harwood. And the crowd is surging forward to close in somewhat on the leading cars. There's a big cheer going up as the president gets further down. Here comes the first car with Police Chief Judge Curry, and here is the President of the United States. And the crowd is absolutely going wild. This is a friendly crowd in downtown Dallas as the President and the First Lady pass by. Now turning onto Elm Street, and it will be only a matter of minutes before he arrives at the trademark. I was on Simmons Freeway earlier, and even the freeway was jam-packed with spectators waiting their chance to see the president as he made his way towards the trademark. It appears as though something has happened in the motorcade route. Something, I repeat, has happened in the motorcade route. Stand by.